The game Triple H is one of the biggest examples of a successful pro wrestler, and from being a 14-time world champion to a chief content officer of WWE, Triple H had came a very long way. But in order to climb this ladder of success, Triple H went through tremendous pain and sweat, as well as blood. And today we are talking about it because this is every time Triple H bleed in WWE. Triple H had a very long career in WWE. He joined WWE in 1995, but the first time he bleed in WWE came at No Mercy 1999 in a match against Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin slams Triple H's head on the announcer's table. Triple H starts bleeding from the forehead. Now Triple H didn't bleed that much and Stone Cold Steve Austin didn't bleed at all, but this was the first time Triple H bleed in WWE. The next time Triple H bleed in WWE was against a match with Cactus Jack. Now this was one of the most brutal matches in WWE. This was a street fight at Royal Rumble 2000, and whenever Mick Foley is in the match, things are going to go extreme. There were thumbtacks, barbed wire, baseball bat, everything was in the match. Triple H even gave pedigree on the thumbtack. During this match, Cactus Jack takes his barbed wire baseball bat and hits it on the head of Triple H. Triple H starts bleeding, and this was one of the best performances by Triple H. A month later, Triple H again faced Cactus Jack. Now it was a Hell in a Cell match, and Triple H again had a bloodbath in this match. Cactus Jack gives a slingshot to Triple H on the cell wall, and Triple H starts bleeding again. Stephanie McMahon was also scared in this match. As the match continued, Triple H started bleeding more and more. This match had a lot of brutal stuff, and both the wrestlers gave great performances in this whole match. The match was highly entertaining and brutal. Now yes, Triple H did bleed a lot of times in WWE because this was the third time Triple H bleed in a single year. This was a last man standing match against Chris Jericho. Now Triple H was going for a pedigree, but Chris Jericho gave a brutal headshot on Triple H's head. Triple H started bleeding profusely. Triple H got his one of the most brutal beatings of his life. Chris Jericho didn't lost any momentum after the chair shot, but in the end Triple H gave a back body drop on announcer's tables to win the match. Now, can he bleed 4 times in a year? Yes, he did. This was the 4th time Triple H bleed 4 times in a year. Triple H took on Kurt Angle at Unforgiven PPV 2000 and wrestled with an injured rib. After dominating Triple H in the whole match, Triple H started bleeding from the mouth. He also had a cut near his eye. I don't know how did that happen, but Kurt Angle was continuously targeting Triple H's ribs. At the end, when Triple H won and kissed Stephanie McMahon, you can also see her reaction.
Yes, me. I think he hurt her lip.
The next match created a really famous moment, and this is also the 5th time Triple H bleed in a single year. I don't know why Triple H was obsessed with this stuff, but anyways, the match was against Stone Cold Steve Austin at Survivor Series 2000, and a pretty solid match. But what happened here was Stone Cold Steve Austin took the announcer's table's monitor and slammed it on Triple H's head. This was pretty savage. But I think this was too much for Triple H. We also know what happened in the ending of the match. Stone Cold Steve Austin flips the car in which Triple H was sitting. So the next time Triple H bleed also came in this year. This was the 6th time Triple H bleed in a single year. Armageddon 2000. The last PPV of 2000s ended with a star-studded main event. The Rock, Kurt Angle, Triple H, Rikishi, The Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin faced each other in a 6-pack Hell in a Cell match. The match was surely going to be one of the best things of WWE at that time. Anyway, Stone Cold Steve Austin rubs Triple H's face against the cell wall and Triple H starts bleeding. The Undertaker also threw Triple H face first on the cell wall. Triple H was insane. The match was also insane. At the end, Angle was the lucky one to win that match. Now this is getting too much. A month later, Triple H again busts his head open. Triple H took on Kurt Angle at Royal Rumble 2001. Triple H was so close to win that match, but referee was down, so Stone Cold Steve Austin interfered and attacked Triple H with a title belt. Triple H started bleeding. I don't know why Triple H was trying to be a John Moxley, but that time Kurt Angle won that match. Next match, Triple H faced Stone Cold Steve Austin in a 3 stages of a Hell match, and no way Triple H was not going to bleed in this match. So Stone Cold Steve Austin takes his chair and gives a cracking chair shot to Triple H. Triple H's head was busted open. Stone Cold didn't stop there. He attacked by steel steps. Both the wrestlers were bleeding more and more as the match continued. At the end, Triple H won the match, but one of the best matches of all time. I highly recommend you to watch this match because this was the best example of professional wrestling. After a 2-month gap from bleeding, Triple H once again bleed in a match. This was Judgment Day 2001. Kane faced Triple H in a chain match. A chain was tied on both the wrestlers' wrists. Now the match itself indicates that Triple H was going to bleed and Triple H brings a chair to attack Kane. Kane pulls the chain. Triple H hurts himself in this process. Triple H started bleeding. I think this time he made a cut more deeper. Anyways, Triple H loses the match. Triple H loses his Intercontinental Championship. But yes, Triple H again gave his best. Now after this match, Triple H was not available for the rest of the year because of an injury. He returned in 2002 and in 2002 he faced Chris Jericho inside a Hell in a Cell. There he bleed. Chris Jericho gave a slingshot to Triple H on the cell wall. Triple H started bleeding. This match is really underrated in my opinion. This match was won by Triple H by performing a pedigree on the top of the cell. Now the next time, wait. I think I should stop the video here. Yes, I know I haven't completed this video. This video will get longer than usual. So instead of making a longer video, let's make a part 2 for the video. So I think that's enough for today. If this video gets a good response, I'll complete this video in a part 2. Till then, bye bye. See you soon.